If you kind of want to feel special on the road, but sort of don't really want to break your bank account, well, this car might just be your choice. This is the SEAT Ibiza. Did you know you could be losing up to $5,000 in value when you trade in your car? Quotz uses its network of dealers to get you the best price possible. In fact, they're so confident on getting you the best price, if you sell your car for a higher price, they'll give you $100. Don't just take our word for it, look at the hundreds of raving reviews on their website. To find out more, visit quotz.com.sg. That's QUOTZ.com.sg. Despite this car being based on an MQB AO platform that's similar to the Volkswagen Polo as well as the Skoda Scala, the SEAT looks like nothing you'll ever find on the roads. I mean, it's instantly recognizable as a SEAT. It's very sporty looking with this nice triangular daytime running lights, fog lamps right here, and the FR logo to just tell you that this is a higher spec variant. The biggest change happens here. While the previous SEAT was actually a 1-litre 3-cylinder, this is now equipped with a 1.5-litre inline 4-pot engine. Pumps out some 148 brake horsepower and 250 Nm of torque, which is essentially what you'll find on cars like the Golf Mile Hybrid 1.5. But of course, that car is a bigger car, which means this engine fitted to this compact hatchback just makes the whole SEAT Ibiza a very powerful pocket rocket. Now at the back, the whole triangular theme continues. As you can see here from the tail lights, it's similar to the daytime running lights up front. Of course, you have SEAT's logo proudly placed here, as well as the Ibiza word. Now obviously the Spanish calls it Ibiza, but yeah, you know how it is. Open this boot space up. You are faced with 355 litres worth of hauling capacity. Now to put this into perspective, the bigger Golf has about 380 litres. So this car is just merely 25 litres lesser than a car that's one size up. So to show you exactly how it is like, there you have it. And if you think that this is too shallow, well, the good thing is the car allows you to lower down or shift the board just so that you can have... This is not working. Oh, it's working. I got it. 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 No, I don't got it. No. Yeah, but I got it. I got it. It's a bit difficult to shift, but yes, it's now bigger. That's how it is. Yes. The SEAT Ibiza is priced from $134,888 to $139,888. The 1.5-litre turbocharged engine produces 148 brake horsepower and 250 Nm of torque. The 7-speed dual-clutch transmission brings the car from 0 to 100 km/h in 8.2 seconds. For more details on the SEAT Ibiza or any other car, head on to Sgcarmart.com to help you make the smart choice on your next car. Now on the inside, I really love the fabric upholstery. It sort of makes the car a lot cooler than leather upholstery. That's the thing about fabric upholstery, right? Singaporeans generally think that it's more tacky. It's not really the case. I mean, it's very comfortable. It doesn't bite your skin or anything, and it feels cooler as well. But more importantly, legroom, excellent. I'm about 1.6. You can easily fit someone who's about 1.7, 1.75 inside here, because even headroom wise, I've got quite a fair bit. However, despite this being a front wheel driven car, transmission tunnel is quite high. You got a little small hump up there, which is relatively narrow as well. So you'll just have to sit in like this on a center seat that's still relatively soft and comfortable. But here's the good news. SEAT somehow just did some engineering wizardry, because despite this being a compact hatchback, I'm not even eating much into the guy beside me. Like, you know, there's sufficient space, which is really, really good and smart. And if you're a father like myself, you have ISOFIX points here as well as here, so nothing to worry about. One small little complaint is that if it's just the two of you, you can't really pull anything down. There's nothing for you to pull down and relax and have a cup of coffee, a drink. You can't do that. There are no magazine holders as well, which I'm not complaining. I can do without magazine holders in all honesty. But there's nothing. The only place you can put your cup is right here. Of which this door panel while it's very plasticky, it actually feels very solid and very nicely made because it's not different pieces. Like you can see, it's a one whole piece sort of plastic, so it's very solidly put together, very tight and neat. Yeah. Now at the helm, this FR Plus variant is extremely sporty. You get this sporty looking multifunctional steering wheel with red stitching no less. Now here's the difference between the FR Plus and the FR variant. FR Plus comes with 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system as well as a fully digitalized instrument cluster, of which both of them are extremely crisp and clear. These two things will not look out of place in a car that's more premium, more expensive, or even bigger than this SEAT, which is a really cool thing. I specifically like this. Has Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and everything that you need is all inside here. It's not really that laggy either. It's quite bright and well saturated, which is something that I've always liked about SEAT cars. The infotainment system just somehow looks more youthful with all the colors and stuff. But anyway, you get wireless charging right here with 2 USB-C ports here, gear lever as usual. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with any like electronic park brake button with auto hold. It comes with that traditional handbrake, which is sort of like a breath of fresh air, sort of. Cup holders here as well. Small little cubby hole for you to put your shillings, and of course, a relatively deep but small cubby hole inside here. While the seats are very comfortable and well bolstered, as you can see, this part here sort of like cocoons you nicely if you want to do crazy driving. The only question is, can this car drive as nice and premium and sporty as it looks? Well, it's one way to find out. Now the SEAT Ibiza is based on the Volkswagen Polo. It's also based on the SEAT Arona. So it sort of shares a lot of mechanical platform with the Volkswagen sibling. But get this, for some reason on the road, the Ibiza is just sportier than the Volkswagen Polo. In my eyes, it looks good, it drives really well, and somehow behind the wheel, it just feels a tad sportier. So if you're the sort of person who kind of prioritizes that, this might just be the car for you. I mean, it's a good size, fits 3 at the back, decent boot space, and at the helm, just feels more dynamically sound. I mean, the steering has got a little bit more feedback than the Polo. You can feel it immediately when you move off, and on the highways and on the twisties, you can definitely feel that. But I think what's really impressive still is having this much power in such a small package. Obviously, the biggest change right here compared to the 1-litre 3-cylinder predecessor is that this now comes with a 1.5-litre power plant, pumps out some 148 brake horsepower and 250 Newton meters of torque, which is exactly the same as the Volkswagen Golf. Now, if you want to know more about the Golf, you can click the pop-up banner right here. We have already done a review of that. This car essentially goes up against the Polo, the Scala, the Swift, Ford Fiesta. Again, if you want to know more about the Swift as well as the Scala, then click up there as well. We have already done a review, in-depth review no less, of those cars. Now, and because such a sizable engine and such a compact Super Mini, it makes this car really fast. Overtaking maneuvers like this are just done with absolute ease. It gets up to speed real quick. 0 to 100 is done in over 8 seconds. Well, it's still not too bad. If it's not a hot hatch, at least it's a warm hatch, and that's still something. I kind of like it because it's really very zippy. It's just very zippy, especially when it's just paired to this snappy 7-speed dual clutch gearbox. Everything just gets up to speed real quick. And when you're in a rush, and when it's just sardine packed, especially now, traffic is just madness, right? After COVID, and we're all back to work, and traffic is just annoyingly atrocious. You can just get in and out, zip in and out real easily and real confidently. The suspension setup is slightly stiffer, the chassis a bit more taut than say the Polo, and I kind of like it because it's not to the extent of being far too stiff. It still manages to soak up all the bumps and ruts, imperfect tarmac with ease. Kind of makes you feel like it'll still pass very well as a family car, despite it being a compact hatchback. When you're driving at, I wouldn't really say illegal speed limits, but you know, higher speeds. Insulation is really good. External noises are kept well at bay. So you can probably, kids can still probably fall asleep while you're still driving and overtaking and zipping in and out of traffic. So, is the SEAT Ibiza 1.5 a will buy, won't buy, or go try? To me, this car is a will buy. If it's a 1 litre 3-cylinder, I'll probably tell you guys to go try the car because power may not be enough for you. But with the 1.5 litre fitted into this Super Mini, it just feels more than adequate. Feels really punchy, and yet you can still get very decent fuel economy. I can't really tell you the fuel economy now because it's not accurate. We've been filming the whole day. The car has been left running for hours on end. But I've been driving this car for several days and I managed to hit 18 kilometers per litre, both highways and small roads. So it's still very economical for sure. It's good looks, drives well, sufficient space. It's fast. I mean, what's the complaint, right? So yes, I will definitely get this car. Plus, with the price that you're paying for this car, you'll essentially be getting a lot of car. Will buy. So there you have it, guys. That is the review of the SEAT Ibiza 1.5. Hope you guys like the review as much as I've driven the car. Please do share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel because apparently 80% of you guys aren't subscribed. But if you guys are, you'll be able to reach us and vice versa easily, which means we'll be able to hear your feedback. We'll be able to hear what you guys want on our channel. So yes, do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also do comment in the comment box below and let us know what you think about the car. Is it a will buy, won't buy, or go try? Also, you can follow us on TikTok. Our handle is at Sgcarmart. In the meantime, stay safe, be well. Bye-bye. If you kind of want to be special, okay, 3, 2, 1. If you kind of want to laughing, 3, 2, 1. 1. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again.